back with a quick video today for you. You can see it's poking out. Been a while since I uploaded. Apologize for that. The gun struggle of 2020 hit me real hard. Got a couple things in the works. Have a couple other videos done. Working on getting them out. Working on getting those projects done. But today, this is a project that's been in the works for about 5 months. It was done for about 4 months until I decided there were a couple other things I wanted to add to it. This is my Palmetto State Armory AKV, chambered in 9mm. It is a hoot to shoot. If you don't know, you won't know, but you should know because this gun is fucking sick. Quickly, I'll go over my parts list here. How I got the gun, what it was configured like. You can go back and see probably like 4 or 5 videos ago. Got it stock, had a polymer handguard and gas tube offering from Magpul, finished in OD green, Magpul MOE pistol grip, if you will, in OD green as well. So right off the bat, I went ahead and got the Sig Romeo 5 for the gun, and it came with the stock trigger, so I ended up going right away with the ALG trigger, which I guess they're real popular in the AK community. I'm not real familiar with them. This is my first AK, if you even want to call it a real AK. The trigger is insane. You can bump fire this thing from your shoulder with little to no effort, and it spits. I'm telling you, when I go to the range and I load up my 50 round mag for it, because these magazines that come stock with 35 round capacity, you can get an extension for them, 15 rounds, you're getting 50 out of it. And you just let that fucker fly, people are going to look at you and they're going to start asking questions, and they're going to be like, yo, this thing is sweet. And then the next thing you know, you're going to be letting other people shoot it. So it's cool. It's a good time. It's a conversation piece. It's a conversation starter. It could be a safe queen. I mean, it is what it is. This is just, in my opinion, this is my favorite gun. And in my opinion, if you don't have something like this in your collection, you should really look into it, because no matter how serious you take shooting, if you don't go out and have fun with it, what's the point in doing it? I mean, I know what the point in doing it is, but what's the point in saying that it's a hobby that you enjoy? You know, I take it very serious. I go out, I practice and practice and practice. I do my own fair share of training my own way, but this shit is just nice to have. It just makes you feel like a kid again, if you will. I mean, I know that this is not a kid's toy, but that's just, in layman's terms, that's the easiest way to put it. It just reminded me, it took me back to the time when I first got into this, you know, industry, and just made me feel really excited about it all over again. I kind of is like that whenever I get guns, but this is different, the way this gun's set up. But anyways, get back to it. Like I said, the Sig 5 Romeo, I got it on sale from PSA directly for like $130. I threw the ALG trigger in. The Sig 5 Romeo, if you don't know, shake awake feature, side loading battery, the adjustable turrets. There's knurling on the turret covers. You just unscrew them, and that knurl goes right into the actual windage and elevation adjustments. It's great. You can't beat it. Nice, crisp, clear dot. Works real well. I have a exact co-witness with this low mount. Actually, really isn't even a low mount. It's just the mount that came on the optic, but it does have a high mount as well. I just wanted this setup. You know, I like to see, if God forbid the dot goes out, I have my irons just in case. So next thing on the gun that I did was I got these SLR Rifle Works handguard and gas tube. Doesn't come as a kit, but the way they are machined, it is meant to be a kit. This is the 9-inch variant. They have a 7.5-inch as well. I have an SLR compensator up here. As you can see, it's like blued with a titanium nitride, almost like copperish on the front, on the very, I wish I had better lighting in here, but yeah, it's kind of like burnt. So I really like that. That was my favorite option. It comes in like 4 different colors. You can get it in black, you can get it in stainless, you can get it in this finish, or a solid titanium nitride. I was going to go with the titanium nitride bolt, but apparently it's like a unicorn thing for the AKV. Palmetto State only does like one every God only knows how often. So that's the reason why I went with this one. I didn't really want to go with a solid titanium nitride one, although thinking back on it, you know, that wouldn't have been a bad idea because they do look good too, but this one just caught my eye a little more. So I have a Generation 2 hand stop from SLR Rifle Works to complement the SLR furniture on the front. This is great. Really, really, really nice positive knurling. You can hear it. Works very well. I usually grip the gun like this. Flirt with the disaster here a little bit. Sometimes I get it like this, but I should probably move it back a little bit. Maybe I will eventually, but for now, this is how I like to hold it when I'm shooting. The bolt release is extended. This is an offering from Armicon, I believe. Yeah, Armicon. And it's nice. All you do is literally slide it right over the top of the bolt release on that comes, you know, stock with your gun, and it has a set screw in the front. I'll never get that to pick up on camera, but there's a set screw, and you just tighten it up, and it doesn't go anywhere. It's great. Extended controls on this side. I have an extended bolt release. Extended bolt release here. The extended mag release, which is great. You can get your mags now with your trigger finger, which I like a lot, instead of having to come in here and pull it out like this, throw a new one in. And then I have a flared mag well. This is all from a company called Tacom. It's a 4-piece kit. The 4th piece is actually inside here. This is a buffer relief, I guess you would call it. When the bolt actuates, this larger yellow Delrin buffer is supposed to mitigate some of that recoil that you're felt recoil that you're going to get from the bolt actuating. So I can't attest to it yet. I haven't shot it. I just put those 4 parts on today and called the gun done finally. But whenever I do get out, you guys will know. I'll bring you with me for it. So that's pretty much everything I did as far as parts. I got like 4 extra mags for the gun. I ended up trading my OD green folding triangular brace for this black one, and that was pretty much everything. It's like 9 parts. It just took a while to come together because these last 4 pieces, I don't know. I don't know why I didn't do it sooner. Oh, I guess maybe 10. This is the Magpul MOE K2 grip. I really prefer the grip angle on this to the standard MOE. It's much straighter, and then this section here that's taken out just feels a lot more comfortable to grab. You can hold it, you know, comfortably for longer periods of time. It doesn't, like the standard MOE almost gives you that like Glock angle, which kind of tires your wrist out if you're not used to it. I am, but it's just a preference I have. So yeah, it's pretty much everything I did to the gun. Like I said, it's so much fun to shoot. If you don't own an AKV and you think they're interesting, I would highly recommend picking one up. It can easily turn into one of your favorite guns to shoot. So, like I said, I got a couple other things in the works. Stay tuned for them. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys are into AKVs, which is why I'm sure you stumbled across this video, if you have any questions about any of the parts, let me know. I'll be more than happy to help out as best as I can as far as installation, and if you see anything on here you like, just drop a comment and I gotcha. Thanks again for watching, guys. Stay tuned for more content. 2020 has been the year of the gun. Shout out to all the first-time gun owners. You guys are true Americans. You make people like me who are really interested in this shit really happy. So, see ya.